For this sleepover, he invited Shah,
Okay.
Boozoo, and Billy. Let's check again in case we don't forget any guests.
Man, there's
John
your creepy
invited
puppet.
Shah, Boozoo, and...
Oh God! Sorry! No! Oh, jeez. Hey guys, and welcome to GT Not Live, where the videos might not be live right now, but they are still entertaining. So, one thing that I wanted to cover on the channel is Five Nights at Freddy's story spin-offs, I guess, for lack of a better term. So, since the success of Five Nights at Freddy's, you've seen a lot of artists, creators get inspired by these stories, right? You know, the childhood fear of finding an abandoned pizza restaurant or being attacked by these like child-friendly robots. Obviously, us theorists over the years have been trying to piece together the lore of this series. You have dozens upon dozens of budding indie game creators taking inspiration from Scott Cawthon's story and making their own versions of animatronic horror-themed restaurants or run through the abandoned restaurant thing style games, which obviously we have played a lot of those on the channel over the years. But one area, and obviously fan artists, you know, the Five Nights at Freddy's subreddit is filled with just so many amazing artists that have taken like the characters, the stories, you know, the narratives and themes, and just spun them off into their own amazing individual artworks in their own styles. It's incredible. I don't know if you've ever taken the opportunity to look through the Five Nights at Freddy's subreddit, or the Freddit, as they call it, as the hip kids call it, the Freddit. But it's just filled with all this amazing artwork in all these different styles, all inspired by different moments of the Five Nights at Freddy's story. It's very cool. But one thing that we've never really touched, either here or on the Theorist channel, is the other stories that other narrative storytellers have spun off of this. And what I mean by that is there's a huge wealth of 3D animators, there's a huge wealth of you know, animation artists, and just designers in general who want to tell their own stories about creepy restaurants, you know, people who work at the restaurants getting murdered, whatever, restaurants with a mysterious backstory. And if you look around on YouTube, there's a lot of these out there, actually. Each in kind of their own pockets, each building their own independent narratives. It's actually a very cool community that a lot of times doesn't get the attention that I think it probably deserves, or honestly could achieve without some sort of exposure. So today, I wanted to start kind of looking into that world. I've been paying attention to some of them. I've never actually done any sort of like deep dive, but each and every one of them seems to be filled with a lot of hidden lore, mysterious backstory, you know, clues that can be pieced together to kind of come up with what's really going on here. And I've always dabbled with the idea of like, I wonder if we could hop into this world, or even more exciting, like I've mentioned before that I really am interested these days in creating our own stories. Like I've thought like maybe we could partner with one of these creators who are doing one of these stories and, you know, together make this thing like really cool. So anyway, long story short, today I wanted to introduce you guys to one of these that I've been following over the last couple months. There's a couple others, and if you guys enjoy this sort of thing, we can go in and hop into those as well. But today I'm covering the work of Martin Walls, and specifically his series, The Walten Files. So as far as I understand it, again, like from a surface level, because I haven't gone in and watched each of these, but as far as I understand it, this is another one of those, you find a creepy abandoned restaurant. There are, you know, some oddly similar characters to characters that you might have met before, but it's a little bit darker, it's a little bit more sinister, a little bit more foreboding. So that's it. I just want to watch this today alongside you guys. Let's react to it together. Let's get immersed in the creepiness. And hey, if you like this, we can continue watching this series. There's a lot of other ones out there. Another big one that I've been paying attention to over the last year is from the channel Baddington. And these guys are just doing incredible work that is, you know, and you get to see the artistry of their 3D animation skills, their Photoshop, their editing. Like, they're crafting these narratives that are just really creepy, really disturbing, and just give you a lot of nightmare fuel. So are you ready for a scary story today, friends? Let's experience this one together. So up on the channel, I've pulled it up. This is Martin Walls, like I said, not getting nearly enough attention as he probably deserves, and you'll soon see why. Although some of the videos doing pretty well. But yeah, I want to just react to this. So the story starts in Walten Files 1, and, we'll see how far we go. I tend to react in pretty long form. So let's just hop into it, shall we? And of course, you start with the classic retro aesthetic. This bunny might look a little familiar to you. Don't even, hey, Bonnie's Burgers. Great. Isn't this a fun, welcoming restaurant? Who wouldn't want this as their mascot?
Hi, and welcome to the introductory tape to your new job at Bunny Smiles Incorporated. You have applied to a job in technical support and maintenance. What does this job particularly mean?
It's a great question. These are the important things.
Amongst other employees, are the one who...
Oh, you got your classic 8-bit minigames?
Magical and fun experience for Bond's Burgers.
That's an adorable sprite, by the way. I was going to pause it to talk about childhood jobs, but, this is a good place to pause. Yeah, well, childhood fun for everyone. Who wouldn't want to come visit Bond's Burgers when you have characters like this? Matt, did you ever have a job where you had a training tape like this, where you had to kind of suffer through the sort of like, welcome to your job?
I love them so much.
They're amazing,
They're
right?
so much fun to watch.
It's so cheesy. Cheese-tacular.
I started working at a time where like they weren't corny anymore.
Oh no!
So it was like they were really trying really hard.
Does that make them extra cringe though? If they're trying really hard but maybe failing
in a way that isn't enjoyable.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, and it's still your job. Oh yeah, so when I was working as both lifeguard and as a swim instructor, the Red Cross had a lot of these sorts of tapes, the classic training tapes that were like 10, 20 years outdated with, the retro sound, plug it into the VHS tape, even though no one was using VHS at the time. And all the over-the-top cheesy acting that you could hope for, like, hello, are you okay? Are you okay? Please, someone, you, me, you, call 911, and then run off. Yeah, so absolutely. This is near and dear to my heart right here.
It's very like middle school health class.
Yeah, yes, middle school health, like health class in general is filled with this sort of stuff. So anyway, let's, here's Bonnie Smiles. This is it. Bond's restaurant here. Family fun.
Hip hooray, the sun has got his hat on. Hip hooray, the sun has got his hat on and he's coming out today.
Sun's got his hat on. I'm glad we've established that. See, this is creepy in the way that Pinocchio is creepy. Pinocchio, the movie, has always creeped me out. Look at this! Like, I think this is when the restaurant is fully operational. See, this is with the restaurant fully operational. The creepiness hasn't even started yet, and it's terrifying. Like, you look at these models and you're like, this is them fully repaired in their, like, pristine condition. Nobody wants this. You hit the eject button. If you're walking into a restaurant and the animatronics look like this, just walk right on out that door. Just the soulless eyes. Bonnie looks like he's taking a bunch of ZQuils half asleep this entire time. Great. I'm going to show this to Ollie later today. I think Ollie's going to really fall in love with these characters. Oh, how much is that doggy in the window, guys? Oh, still going. Here we go. Yep, these are kids' songs. They are a thing. Are they strangling the pig? Oh my god! The pig goes ah, as it's going into the slaughterhouse. Oh my god.
These are the showstoppers. Bond, Shaw, Buzu and Banny, a computer-animated band made by BSI to entertain children. As a technician, you'll be given the role of a facility caretaker.
Oh, there we go. It's not a security guard. I'm a facility caretaker.
Around this fun
Crucial
and magical
difference.
journey, we'll work on certain tasks, such as Cleaning protocol.
Great.
Robot maintenance and repair.
If you couldn't tell, that might be the scary, spooky part of this. Robot maintenance and repair. But you can see already, right, how they're starting to build out a lore here, right? Where they're not going to tell us all the information. They're going to seed out clues. There's going to be a little bit of mystery attached to this. I love this, and I love this style of storytelling, and I love that there is a generation of creators and artists who are taking Scott's inspiration to kind of do this sort of thing and get their work out there, which is awesome.
How to use BSI technology. But first, here's a message from Jack Walton and Felix Kranken, our beloved founder.
These are both. I'm assuming this is photoshopped, right? Either that or both of them are missing their necks, and I just feel so bad for them. Right? That's photoshopped, right, Matt?
I don't. You're the expert.
Right? Like, because think about it.
People have no necks.
They just don't exist. Necks are a lie. See, that's a future theory episode. Necks are a lie? Question mark, exclamation mark, question mark. Yeah.
Some people just don't have necks.
Apparently these two found business together.
I think they're handsome.
Over their shared lack of neck. Hey, I see that you don't have a neck either. Shall we bond? Yeah, let's build a business together. Amazing.
Which reads, in BSI, the most important thing to us isn't the money or the ratings. The most important thing to us is that you have a wonderful experience while working with us.
That's nice.
That being said, with the Bond's Burgers restaurant
That being said, we
getting
do
open
really
in
care
a
about
few
money,
weeks,
though.
We're looking forward to achieving this dream with you.
Oh, geez. Okay. St. Juana's Forest private. Ooh, the private location. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, now we're at the storage facility. Save, Restore, Secure. The BSI storage facility, also known as K9, is a company project to storage all valuable items from the closed for good Bond's Burgers restaurant. Okay, so now we're skipping ahead in time. Okay, so it seems like this, the Walten Files 1, is a not just like one coherent narrative, but instead like bits and pieces from different parts of the restaurant's timeline, right? So now Bond's Burgers is closed. Given the situation about incidents inside the 1974... Oh, man, they're even giving us a date, 1974. Not in the 1980s, friends. Any type of props, animatronics, and arcade machines will be carefully moved, inspected, and secured inside a bunker located deep down in St. Juana's Forest for Good. Facility caretaker will take care of securing the facility and keeping it safe. Okay, so that's us. And that's what that training tape... Well, that was a facility caretaker too, but that was while the restaurant was open. Anyway... I'm getting ahead of myself. There's already like multiple locations. There's a sister location. There's an underground place. It's all important. See, these screens, you gotta adjust the brightness on. Great. I'm assuming it's reversed and slowed down, right? It's gotta be. Oh, here we go. Sunlight animation. Oh, Bunny smiles. All right. So we're continuing the lore. Oh, Little Bond's neighborhood. Sunlight animation. You know, this is on par with you know, YouTube Kids content these days. So
It's a brand new day in Little Bond's neighborhood, and a really special one for sure. Little Bond has been waiting.
This is just a Coco Melon video that I've seen like
all
3
day
times
for
already.
his friends to arrive. He is planning to have him sleep over with him. He has everything set up for the perfect movie night with his friends.
Oh, that's nice. Movie night with friends.
For this sleepover, he invited Shah,
Okay.
Buzu, and Billy. Let's check again in case we don't forget any guests.
Man, there's
Bond
your creepy
invited
puppet.
Shah, Bozu, and...
Oh God! Sorry. No. Oh jeez. I didn't see that one coming. That was creepy. Oh no. Oh no.
That must be them. Now that everyone has arrived, I suppose it's time for the movie night to begin.
He's invited Shah, Buzu, and Charles Manson. Oh God. The son of Sam. Oh great.
Bond
Sounds like it's
spent
gonna be a
all
great
his money
sleepover,
on a
everyone.
really funny movie, which he
Hope all of his friends will enjoy and will laugh with Little Bond.
and friends watched them.
You know, I feel like I went into Blockbuster one time and I walked out with a movie that looked like this. Just go into the back room, you're like, ah, this looks good. Let's bring it home, that'll be fun.
Movie. I guess we can say they had a blast of a time.
Oh, let me out of here. So, Oh, there we go. So it begins.
Once the night dropped, they all ate.
Say, come again. Oh God, they're all asleep. This isn't good. Who are we gonna see? Oh, someone's awake. I would also stay awake after watching that movie. Oh, the eyes burn into my soul. Peekaboo! Weird noises coming out of the kitchen. Maybe it's just Boozoo getting a night snack. Charles Manson, you know, digging around in the cabinets. Okay. So is this part of the training tape? Oof. 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 Nope. 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 Do not want. Do not want. X. Don't you dare. Oh, a lighter. I like that it contextualized what it is. Oh God, it's gonna appear in the darkness. Oh no! No! Oh God, no! No! See, that's the thing, man. It's these creepy 70s and like early 80s aesthetics that are so terrifying because it's the early days of video and it's so terrifying because the quality of everything is garbage and the audio quality is garbage. And so things that shouldn't even be scary are horrific because you're like, oh, it's just a pixelated mess. And you're like, oh, this is so icky. I hate it so much. That is why to this day, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is like one of the scariest movies to me. Not because they show a whole lot, but because of how raw and gross and nasty the filming feels, because it's just early days of video and it adds that layer of creepiness to it that these sorts of old VHS tapes have and that modern movies just don't have because they're so polished and clean looking. Ugh, it creeps me out. What do you think, Matt?
Yeah, it's very Blair Witch.
Yeah, same. Yeah. That's actually why I like Blair Witch a lot. Is because the same thing.
There's nothing like scary looking in Blair Witch.
No,
but the whole just like concept behind it and the way that it's shot is just like so unsettling.
Yeah, I mean, and that's honestly like, and this story seems to get it, and I wish more stories understood this. Right? Is that, and I've talked about this, I believe, on GTLive in the past, but if you are a horror creator, one of the scariest things that you can do is break the narrative flow or break what it means to actually tell like a logical story, because there is a safety and a security in a 3-act structure, beginning, middle, end. And so that idea of mixing that up or chopping in interesting things that you don't know where they fit in or why, like that rawness, that it's kind of student film-esque aesthetic and mentality is actually really creepy and unsettling, because now all of a sudden the audience is off balance because you don't know what's coming and when it's coming, and it yields some of the scariest results. There's this horror movie that didn't really get a lot of attention, but Yellow Brick Road, which kind of does that and has that sort of rawness, and scenes take a little bit too long and you're like, oh, this feels kind of amateurish, but that allows the like scary moments to punch in and feel that much scarier. Blair Witch does the same thing, where it's like stuff takes too long and it feels a bit over, under edited, like, but the camera work is all a mess, but that just adds to the scare factor because you don't know what's coming and when. It's broken that like way of telling a narrative, and it's awesome. So I appreciate this. This is great. See, like here, okay, so what's our clue here? Sophie, the night guard, is being attacked by Evil Bonnie, and whatever, there's also something here in the back, it looks like. But okay, so we're already starting to get our clue as to what's going on. This is cool, cutting in real footage.
So, this is the brand new caretaker for the old Bonnie Smiles facility. I'm recording this.
This is also reminiscent of
archives for the work history.
What is it? Channel 55, we covered it on Film Theory a while ago, but I forget what it was. The like independent news station, which has the first video going down like an abandoned road like this. True story, when I was in college, I got lost and went down an abandoned road like this. It was the scariest thing because I had no way to turn around. I was very clearly going off the beaten road. Again, I had no access to like Google Maps or anything. I was just lost. I'm like, oh, I'm so dead in the woods.
No clue because I started working here. It's really actually fun.
But I love the fact
But
that we're actually mixing in
weird,
raw feeling, real world stuff.
somewhere
This
in
is
the
cool.
forest, I think, to work at, and I've been driving for 20 minutes.
And you don't need a
and
lot.
I can't find the place. I made it to the location. I think.
Oh, creepy.
It's gotta be it.
So creepy. Okay, here's the storage location.
Anyways, so Chris told me this place hasn't been working since about 78, 79, somewhere around then, and that was 4 years ago.
Okay, so they're starting to give us the sense of the timeline.
So it's gonna smell horrendous.
Cut. You'll have to figure out what happened. Whoa, hey. No. Get out of there. Don't you do it. Obviously, it's Withered Bond, guys. Canon name Withered Bond. The diagnosis control. Get out of here. You don't do that. Don't touch it, you idiot. See this? You're just asking to die. Yeah, you're starting with the head, huh? All right. Oh yeah, look at that. Is that blood? Is that a large red bib? You know, fun fact, it looks like blood, but don't be confused. It's actually just a large frilly bib or a lot of spilled pizza sauce. Animatronics gotta eat, you know.
Let's begin with your... Let's check blood.
Here we go. Yeah, it seems to be working.
The left arm.
Yes, the left arm working? I don't know. Okay, that jump scare may be a little bit goofy. Oh, okay, that's creepy then. All right, you got me. Oh, that's so gross. Oh, I hate this. Ah! Oh, it's so gross. Oh, it's so terrifying. Okay.
What was that thing?
You're walking very casually through the woods for someone who's like, what was that thing? Yes, this is great. This is a wild ride. And it's a... Oh, geez. Oh, God. I didn't even expect that. Sorry, I'm still recovering my voice. But again, jump scares that you don't expect to happen. Like there, I'm like, okay, that was the jump scare. Ooh, spooky close-up of the animatronic. No, the jump scare came afterward, and then there was another layer on top of that with the bleeding eyes. Great. That's it, because you were playing with my expectation. My expectation was like, that was it. But then it was like, oh no, there's another reveal, and then another reveal on top of that. Great. It took me off guard. I didn't expect it, and thereby made it that much scarier. Awesome. Oh yeah. Cool. Great. So good. Amazing. Yes, you may steal my soul now. Oh. Is that Sophie? Is that Sophie, our guard? Purple girl! I can't feel anything. He thought I was her. So that's the skin suit? Oh. Hello, my name is Brian Stells, facility caretaker. I look a little bit like a Miiverse character. He does look like he should be walking around like the Wii shop. So, okay, so we got Brian, we got Susie, Sophie. All right, Martin Walls, there we go. Voice acting, Brian Stells. And they're the voice was achieved via TTS. There you go. Yeah, text-to-speech. Cool. Okay. So there you go. That's Walten Files 1. But as you can see, there's a bunch of other, there's a bunch of other ones here. He just released Walten Files 3 a month ago. So you can already see how it's setting up the story, right? You got security guard or caretaker number 1, seems like, who might have been Sophie, who got attacked the first time, was made into a skin suit. We have, Walten himself, who's gone missing and kind of asking to be, found. A lot of creepy stuff there. Let's hop into the teaser just to see what the teaser has in store for us. Oh, Rocket. See, this is my jam. This is why I write scripts too. Just put this on repeat. I love the just derpy clown. Bon's Burgers. It's not a pizza restaurant anymore. Oh, this is a teaser. Okay, so this is what we just saw. But you gotta be careful, because even the teasers a lot of times will have more stuff. So don't take it for granted, see, because we didn't see this last time. So now all of them are evil. Cool. Oh man, am I gonna have to go frame by frame through this? If I ever do a theory on this, I'm gonna have to go frame by frame through all that. Walten Files 2 is coming. Relocate project. Stay tuned. Okay. There's still 20 seconds left in this, so I'm curious. This is the end card? This is just end card, right? Thank you. You're welcome for supporting Walten Files. Yep. Like I said, here's the thing. I love that a community exists around this. And so, oh, there you go. Bond's alive again. Excuse me, what? Sad old man? I feel attacked. Bond. You don't say that stuff to a person. I know I'm having some back issues today, and I know that I'm recovering from an illness where I lost my voice, but geez, calling me sad old man, I feel personally called out. Oh yes, definitely sad old man. Right?
Yeah, I'm hearing it.
Sad old man? Okay, great. Cool. Well, thanks a lot for that one, guys. Really appreciate it. Here, this one's another 17 minutes, so I might save this one for a follow-up to this episode, but let's watch some of the shorter ones. Ooh, Bunny Smiles Games. Okay.
Presents a revolutionary game in the arcade industry, perfect for every kid and adult alike.
Frogger.
Today, Bunny Smiles Inc. takes another step into the future with Bunny Farm.
Yes. Oh, 1982.
That's right. Play your favorite characters in a fun and exciting adventure. Solve puzzles, enjoy parties, and most importantly, have fun.
Great. That's all that
Bunny
matters.
Farms is the most futuristic arcade game with state-of-the-art technology and features such as advanced graphics.
Yes, advanced graphics.
File saving system.
Oh, that was huge.
Voice acting. And
wait, hold up. Okay, you had me. Haunted animatronics that murder people and come to life decades after they're disused. You had me. Fine. I was buying in, creepy animatronic sleepover where Charles Manson appears on the TV and threatens to kill you when a lighter lights up. Sure, great. All aboard. Human skin suit, puked up on the ground, mistaken for someone else, and still crying out in pain decades later. Yeah, great. Totally buy in. Don't you dare tell me an arcade game has a save file, though. You've lost me. You've shattered my immersion in this, because that's impossible. You're not saving an arcade game. Get out of here.
Much more. Bunny Farm is the ideal game for everyone, and soon a Bunny Farm machine could be your nearest arcade.
The ideal game
Bunny
for
Farm,
everyone.
coming soon at local arcades in Brighton.
Brighton, okay.
Come and play with us. It'll be lots of fun, 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 lots of fun.
Oh, see now, see.
I wonder what will happen.
I wonder what will happen. Walten Files 3. Okay. Featuring Bunny Farm. Oh yeah. I wonder if we can play this game. I wonder if they actually made a game. Or if they're just animating the sprites. Because either way, it would be super cool. You're welcome for supporting the Walten Files. know something's coming. There's always something at the end. It's like creepy Marvel teasers. Okay.
I've been trying to contact you.
Excuse me, what? I love the low-key voices that just appear at the end of these things, and you're like, hold on, sorry, let me get out that like earphone that allows me to hear what you're actually saying.
I've been trying to contact you.
I've been trained to what? What do you think it is, Matt?
I've been trying to contact you.
Oh, you've been trying to contact me.
Yeah.
I've been trying to contact you.
Oh, yeah, it is. I've been trying to contact you. Well, there you go. All right. Good. Good times. Well, here I am. I'm here. I'm listening. I don't know. Do I need to reply in the comments? Is that what it is? Reply to the sinister voice at the end of this video in the comments below. Let me know. Okay, there's a lot of other long ones in here. So, oh, and then there's, 1 year anniversary. Okay, so there you have it. Like I said, I haven't done a theory on these just because, one, I'm not 100% sure where I'd put it. I guess it would be film theories? Because they're not games, but they are attached to like Five Nights at Freddy's style stuff, which makes it feel like it would be game theory. But as you can tell, right, there's a lot of like seeded backstory in here. And who knows how deep the rabbit hole goes. Like, maybe as we watch these, we'll learn that, like, wow, they made a video game. Or, wow, there's a separate website that becomes kind of like this ARG clue-setting experience. I would love to continue reacting to these, talking about the lore, you know, maybe one day building out a theory about this. But let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Because, like I said, this is something... This, Baddington, there's one other or two other ones that I just, every once in a while will check in on to see what they're doing. On the off chance that I'm like, maybe we should do a theory. I'm always on the kind of like cusp of like, should we do a theory about these? These are really cool. And I love being able to cover smaller channels that are doing really cool stuff like this. You know, on Film Theory, we've covered Dad in the past, Dad Feels. We've covered Hi, I'm Mary Mary. You know, obviously, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, Salad Fingers, things like that. To me, these fall into that category. I'd love to hear your thoughts and give me an idea of, like, where do you think? Like, is this interesting? Is this too similar to Five Nights at Freddy's? Should we consider these? I think it's really cool. I love the fact that they exist. And who knows? Maybe it's just, let's talk about them here on GTLive. That's also a very valid thing. But anyway, let me know if you'd like to see more of this. Like I said, go support, in this case, Martin Walls, but there's a lot of other creators out there who do this sort of thing. So go show him some love, and we'll see. I'd love to continue this if this is something you're interested in. But in the meantime, remember, don't go to abandoned restaurants in the middle of the forest at night, because that's stupid, especially around 3 a.m., which is the creepiest time of year. Creepiest time of the day. I'm going to go hopefully recover my voice. And in the meantime, I'll see you in the next video. So remember, that was just a video for you. See you guys.